this video, we will discuss about Query Explorer, query using single table, and query using multiple tables. We will discuss about Query Explorer. All user-created queries, query chains, and auto-generate queries are displayed on the Query Explorer session page. Click the Query Studio module to navigate to the Query Explorer page. You can view the files and folders related to queries, query chains, and auto-generate queries. Click the Folders Only icon to view only the folders. Click the Content Only icon to view the content files. Click Show All icon, which displays all folders and content files. Click the Root option to navigate back. History icon displays the recent activity of the logged-in user. Bookmark icon displays the details of all my favorites contents. Choose Table Fields. Icon helps in either adding or removing the columns as per the requirement. The Save option updates the modifications. Click the Load More icon to load more rows into the page. Click the Root option to navigate back. Select any folder which enables different options. Rename icon helps in renaming the selected folder. Copy icon helps in copying the selected content. As an example, copying a folder into another is shown here. Click the Root option to navigate back. The Move icon moves the selected content into any desired folder or subfolder as per the requirement. Now select a file to enable different options. As an example, let's select a query chain. Execute Now executes the selected query chain. Navigate back to the Query Explorer page. Select the same query chain. Rename icon helps in renaming. Edit icon helps in editing the selected query chain. Navigate back to the Query Explorer page. Select the same query chain. Delete icon deletes the selected file. Where Used List icon displays the Where Used List info details of the selected file or object. In this example, the selected query chain is used in 2 job executions. Using the service generator, you can execute the selected query chain outside the application using an API as shown here. Open the same query chain. From the session history, you can see an Executed from API icon, which indicates the execution is performed externally using an API. Navigate back to the Query Explorer page. Select the Refresh icon to refresh the Query Explorer session page. Switch Profile icon helps in switching an existing profile to another. Create a Job icon adds the selected query chain to run it in a job. Execute Now, Execute On, and Repeat Schedule are the job scheduler options. Click the New Query icon to open a new query session page. Navigate back to the Query Explorer. Click the Auto Generate Queries to open an Auto Generate Queries session page. Navigate back to the Query Explorer. Click the query chain to create a new query chain configuration. Navigate back to the Query Explorer. Search Text field helps in searching any text from the Query Explorer page. You can filter and search any query, query chain, or auto-generate queries using different filter options. Once required filter conditions are added, the Filter option filters the search criteria. Clear Filter clears all the previously added filter conditions. You can create a new folder using the New Folder icon. By default, the folder will be created in all the Explorer types, but you can also restrict the folder creation in other Explorers from the Modules option as per the requirement as demonstrated here. We will discuss querying single table using SAP Profile. Click the Query Studio module. Hover on the Query Builder snippet and click the Query option to navigate to a new query session page. Select Yes APECC Demo Livewire from the Profile drop-down list. By default, Single Table is selected as the query type. Add the required table, for example Mara from the Navigator, as demonstrated here. You can also add the table from the Search Tables icon. You can search the required column from the selected table using the Search Columns icon. Select the count and click the Execute Now icon to execute the query. You can view the total records count. Now select all columns other than count and click the Execute Now icon to execute the query. Results are displayed once the query execution is successful. Click the View Metadata icon to view the column name and data type. Minimum View icon helps in Minimal Results View, and Max View helps in displaying the results in the Maximum View mode. Execute to CSV icon downloads the results into a CSV format. Uncheck all columns and select a few columns. Show selected columns only icon displays selected columns. You can add a filter condition using local filter icon as shown here. Click the Save option to save the filter condition. Click the Execute Now icon to execute the query, displaying the filter results. Delete the filter condition. Uncheck all the columns and select any columns and click the Additional Options icon. As an example, change the aggregation type to Max and click OK to save the changes. Click the Execute Now icon, which displays the maximum value for the selected columns. The selected columns along with table name are displayed from the Output Columns icon. Click the CSV icon to download the selected column details. Copy to Clipboard icon copies the selected table and column names. The executable query text icon displays the select statement with selected columns and key figures as shown. You can save the query using the Save icon as demonstrated here. We will discuss querying multiple tables using Yes AP Profile. Click the Query Studio module. Hover on the Query Builder snippet and click the Query option to navigate to a new query session page. Select Yes AP ECC from the Profile drop-down list. By default, single table is selected as the query type. Select multiple tables. Add the required tables from the navigator as demonstrated here. By default, similar key columns pairing between selected tables are displayed. Delete All Joins icon will delete the already mapped columns. Reset Joins icon will rejoin the columns mapping. Individual join can also be deleted as per the requirement. Highlighting any join type displays two options, which are Delete and Join Type. You can change the join type from the Join Type option as per the requirement. Select more tables from the navigator as shown. Select the columns from different tables as per the requirement. Click the additional options, change the aggregation type to Max, and click the Execute Now icon, which displays the results. The column selection along with table's name are displayed from the Output Columns icon. The executable query text icon displays the select and join statements as shown. You can add a global filter condition on selected tables by using the global filter icon as shown here. Execute Now icon executes the query, displaying the filter condition results. You can also add a filter on any individual table, but the existing global filter condition will be deleted in this scenario. You can save the query using the Save icon as demonstrated here. In the next video, we will discuss about SQL query and visual query.